Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today you joined me in my G20. We're going to be doing some maintenance work on the G20. Essentially what we're going to be doing is cleaning the steering wheel. Now the steering wheel is obviously the main thing in the interior that you're always touching daily. My car's done almost 4,000 miles and I haven't really taken the time to kind of clean the steering wheel and decontaminate it, with like say, some of the cleaning materials. I'm just gonna do this as a vlog just to kind of show you what I use and how easy it is to transform your steering wheel back to that kind of matte finish. It's not shiny as like most cars would be, like, over the time, because obviously it's only done 4,000 miles. I'll show you the state of the steering wheel as it stands now. It is a bit shiny in places. We're going to start the decontamination and start cleaning it, and hopefully you'll be able to see the transformation once it's all done. So as we can tell, it is a leather steering wheel like it is in most G20s anyway, but this is like the point which obviously gets touched the most from these points here, and as we can see down here, it's becoming quite shiny. I do try and refrain from getting the steering wheel clean whenever it goes in for a car wash, because I do like to keep that kind of a matte look, and hopefully we're going to try and bring it back to life. So the first thing that we do is we get a clean microfiber cloth, and we're going to dust off any light dust and any marks that we might have on the steering wheel, and we just give it a nice little clean just to get rid of any decontamination and any kind of grease marks. So that's the first thing that we do. Give it a nice clean around the center boss and literally all around this area. What I then do is get some polishing cloth, like a bundle of it. This is just one big roll, and I'm just gonna overlay around the rest of the binnacle. The product that I'm going to be using is just a Glym leather cleaner. This video is not sponsored. This is just something that I've used over the years, and I kind of think that it works quite well. It's going to be quite drippy, so what you then do is you get an abrasive pad like this and start to agitate the spray. You can spray the actual leather cleaner onto the actual abrasive pad and start using that, and what you really want to do is just start scrubbing into it. You can use a bristle brush as well, which obviously agitates it as well quite a bit. So yeah, you just want to get a nice kind of a lather all around on the steering. So once you've agitated the leather cleaner all over the steering wheel, you can probably leave it for about 30 seconds to about a minute, just so that it embeds into the leather, and then you can wipe it off with a microfiber cloth, or you can go around with it with a second round. So after a couple of minutes, you're ready to take your microfiber cloth and go over it and dry it all up. Wow, and that has transformed the steering wheel and brought it back to its former glory. Honestly, the feel of it now, it just feels quite matte. Feels exactly how it was when I picked the car up with 0 miles on it, and it's really transformed it. Definitely super excited. I mean, this steering wheel has now, you could see how shiny it was there before, and that's now, it feels really matte and just, it's got a real nice feel back to it. It was getting quite shiny around these areas, obviously, because those are the parts where you're always holding like the steering wheel anyway, and right now it just looks absolutely brilliant, absolutely amazing to hold. There's none of that stickiness either, so it's just the way it was on day one. you saw me clean this bit, and even that now you've got the nice kind of matte finish again. This was getting quite glossy and quite shiny as well, so it looks absolutely brilliant. So I'm super excited how the steering wheel has now kind of finished off, back to its former glory, like the way it did on that first day when I drove it away from the dealership. You've seen how simple it is to do. You can use the same principles on applying the products that I've used on your seats as well. If you feel like your headrests are getting quite shiny, if you're using some dodgy kind of hair products, but yeah, you can use them for your seats and pretty much anything else that's leather, you know, whether that's even at home, for example. I mean, these products, they're not sponsored. I've used obviously Auto Glym leather cleaner. You can pretty much use any leather cleaner for the job that we've just done. I've used this one in my M140i and in my M4, and I thought I'll do it on the G20 as well. Hopefully guys, you've enjoyed this content. Give it a like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, and obviously consider subscribing to the channel to see more G20 content. There's a few things going on with the G20 over the coming weeks. Firstly, I don't want to give too much away. We've got a bit of vinyl wrapping that's going to be taking place on the car. I've got the kit that's going to be arriving soon, so there'll be that installation and how it looks. I've got some more power coming to the G20 as well, so if that all sounds interesting and you're keen to follow the G20 on the channel, then definitely hit that subscribe button. And hopefully guys, I'll see you on the next one. Take care, bye.